Hey everybody, it's Second Chance Adventures. Today's day number 188 after having gastric bypass surgery. It's been a really busy day. Had a day off. I'm just kind of getting some house cleaning done, because when you're a worker mama and wife, not everything gets done exactly the way you'd like to every single night. So now that I have some free time today, I'm just going to use it and get some stuff done. I'm really OCD about my house. Like, it has to be done a certain way or else it just doesn't feel right. Then I think tomorrow I'm just going to mow the grass. It's been about a week since I mowed it, and it's time to mow. It's big time because you know how it is when it gets too high up and it takes like twice as long to mow the stupid thing, and then your mower dies about once or twice. So try not to get there. I hope you guys are doing all right. I was feeling better today. It's not so hot out, so I'm able to get all this done. And I just keep reminding myself, you have to keep going. You have to keep going. You're halfway done. Don't give up now just because you hit a plateau. Don't let it discourage you. If you had surgery or you're losing weight natural and you hit a plateau, don't lose hope. As long as you go through each day knowing that you did the right thing, you put in your effort, you made good choices, then you won the day. You really did, and I'm proud of you for that, okay? Don't give up. I was starting to think to myself, I've hit a plateau. Maybe I should just kind of take a little break from this whole weight loss thing. And I was like, wait a minute, what am I talking about? No. No. What are you doing? Don't do that. Because then you're going to go, well, I can just take a day. Well, I want to take another day so I can just get a little more rest. And then it's just too much. And the next thing you know, you're 90 pounds heavier again. And it's like you got to start all over. We're not doing that. So get that out of your head. If you ever get that little voice, just say no. So then after thinking that, I thought, okay, now I'm going to double down today just from thinking that. So I'm just going to get my yard work done today instead of tomorrow as a punishment to myself. Like, we're not going to do that. So let's see, what did I have today? I'm making like fajitas today, and obviously I can't have any, but I made a small piece of chicken with like the fajita mix on it. So hopefully it's going to taste good because I'm still kind of turned off of the idea of eating. Because I'm just so scared I'm going to gain it all back. But, one little piece of like grilled chicken on the stove with, some seasoning, it's not bad. It's protein and I need that. And I don't need to be on liquids the rest of my life. It's not the best option, but I'm going to see what happens because I need my protein in. What else is going on recently? Temperatures are getting hot, and I've kind of been using that to my advantage. Something I used to do when I was younger, one reason why I honestly think that I never had a problem with acne, no matter how heavy I ever got in life, I never had a problem with acne, and I'm blessed. I'm very thankful, don't get me wrong. But one of the reasons why I think, number one, is because I never put a bunch of makeup and foundation and stuff on my face. Never did that kind of thing. I thought to myself, why are you rubbing that stuff in your pores and then complaining about your pores being clogged up, pimples and all that later? What are you doing? So that was one. But a lot of times during the summer, what I would do is I would go in my car and I would roll the windows up and I'd keep a bottle of water with me that was really cold, and I would just sweat a lot. I honestly think that's another reason why I kept such a nice, clear face of acne, even through my teenage years. Like, the most acne I had as a teenager was like in the 11th grade. But that was really it, and it really wasn't even much, really. I did get some during my second trimester of pregnancy, but that's just, side effect. That happens. Normal, whatever. But other than that, I was really good with acne. So that kind of goes into today's topic video. When you're really overweight or have a weight problem or you eat poorly, you don't drink enough water, you don't exercise, one of the side effects is, acne, along with, excess sweating and things like that. But, the foods you eat can contribute to acne. Now, not a lot of people who are overweight have bad acne problem. There are some people who are skinny that have acne problems, but one of the things that happens when you're overweight is that you run the risks of getting bad acne on your face, things like that. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist, but if someone who's been fat all their life and had, people that were around you all their life who are fat, you just know these things. So it's not everybody that goes through it, but a lot of people do. Luckily, I didn't have to go through it, and I took steps to make sure that I could avoid that, and I'm very glad I did. I've never really seen a picture of me with a problem with acne, not one time. Not that I could ever think of. But yes, not drinking enough water and not eating the right foods, eating too many salts, sugars, greasy food, things like that, and then stress adds acne as well. things like that. It is something that people who are overweight, both overweight and not overweight, goes through, but you have a higher chance of getting that and having a problem with it when you have a weight problem and you don't eat correctly, you don't exercise, you don't stay hydrated, that kind of thing. And it kind of makes you feel self-conscious, because when people see someone who's really overweight and they have acne problems, they just think, ew, you're fat and you have acne problems, you're ugly, and then it makes them feel bad, and they just snowball back into the old habit again. You're not helping, guys. As someone who was overweight all my life, I've had people in high school who would tell me things like, I know you really are, because I did JROTC for 4 years. It's a military class, best class in the world. I'm so thankful for it. They changed my life. But I've had a few people over the 4 years tell me things like, you're my friend, and I know you want to lose weight. I can help you, and it'll help you with this. It'll help you with that. A lot of people who are overweight are embarrassed when people ask them that, because it's almost like somebody saying, hey, it's so bad that I need to come to you and say, let me help you. Some people take it that way. Some people will say, oh no, that's okay, I got it under control, I'll figure it out. Some people will get really offensive and say, excuse me, why are you being rude? And some people may say, well, we could try something. And some people might get really sad and emotional. It really depends on the person. When somebody would ask me, I would just say, well, number one, I just don't have time to do it, because I'm too busy with school. I don't have time to do extra stuff outside of school. I really don't, because I have too much going on at home. But I appreciate it. If you're gonna suggest something like that, make sure you're really cool with that person. Make sure you understand their emotional state and how they think about themselves being overweight. And if you think it might go wrong, it probably will go wrong. But if you've tried to help somebody lose weight, that's great, and I appreciate your efforts, and I appreciate you trying to be a good person. It's just some people may take it the wrong way, like you're making fun of them or something like that. It just depends on the person. It really does. But I just wanted to talk about acne today, because I was looking in the mirror and I was just noticing and complimenting myself, like, man, you are still glowing. And then I thought to myself, I can't remember one picture I've ever taken where I noticed that I had a problem with pimples, zits, or any kind of reddish on my face. Maybe a little bit here, but that's nothing. And then I thought, well, I guess I could talk about acne today, because let's just be honest, having a poor diet can contribute to acne. It's true. Being overweight is not just the fact that you're fat. It's a lot of things that go to it, acne, sleep issues, breathing issues, joint pain, stuff not fitting, not feeling comfortable with yourself, not wanting to take pictures, not wanting to try new things, not wanting to do anything, not wanting to socialize, being bullied, being mistreated. There's more than just the fact that you're fat. There's so much that goes into it, guys. If you're skinny and you're watching something like this, when you see people who are fat, just know that they might smile and talk with you, but there's so many things that they're hiding. There's so many things they're keeping inside, and I wish people could just realize that some things you say, you might say it one way, but people can take it a different way. Whether they're fat, it's a different religion, the way they see things, Be very careful with your words, guys. Be careful how you treat each other. Okay? The world is a really mean place. We don't need to make an effort to make it harder. We need to make efforts to help people and grow and comfort each other and love each other and respect each other and just support each other, And if you're just that kind of person that you just cannot do that, then just end it, okay? Just end the conversation. Just walk away, okay? Be the water to help people grow. Give them nutrition to help them bloom and shine bright, okay? I'll see you guys later, and do what you can to help each other, okay? The world is not a nice place, and we don't need to make it worse with our words. Bye.